The Three Sisters, members of a series of volcanoes also known simply as the Albuquerque Volcanoes, are inactive volcanoes located on the West Mesa of Albuquerque in the Petroglyph National Monument, which is co-managed by Albuquerque Open Space and the National Park Service. Today we'll explore the volcanoes via a 3.5-mile public trail loop. First along the trail are the JA volcano, which is southernmost, and an overlook with views of the city of Albuquerque and the Sandia Mountains to the east. The volcanoes, along with the city itself, are located in the Rio Grande Rift Valley, which is a thin area in the Earth's crust. This rift is formed by the crust pulling apart, forming both the valley at the base of the Sandias and the volcanoes themselves. This entire volcanic field was historically and remains today a sacred spiritual place to our native peoples. It is important that visitors here strive to show respect for the land and the peoples who value it as part of their heritage and identities. Our second stop is Black Volcano. Of the Three Sisters, this is the only cone with a peak that is open to the public. The hike up is slightly more difficult than much of the rest of this trail due to the steep, rocky path. To the east, hikers can once again see the city and the Sandias. To the west, around 80 miles in the distance, is the extraordinary Mount Taylor. Due to human activity, before the volcanoes were adopted into the monument and began receiving federal protections, much of the land here became scarred through destructive activities like illegal dumping, military bombing, and off-road vehicle use. Mining activity all but eliminated Cinder Volcano, which lies just to the north of Black and once shared greater prominence in the landscape with the Three Sisters. Ahead is the final volcano on our loop. Now named after the Roman god of fire, Vulcan is the largest of the volcanoes in this field. Visitors are currently able to hike through the saddle of Vulcan on the north side of the cone. These volcanoes are made of cinder and dark basalt, the last eruption in the field estimated to have occurred about 150,000 years ago. While the volcanoes are considered to be dormant, the Rio Grande Rift Valley is one of only a few active rifts in the world. To the north of Vulcan are the remaining two smaller volcanoes that are also part of the volcanic field but not part of this hike. Visible in the distance are the Jemez Mountains of northern New Mexico. Following the loop, we head back to the parking lot, the beginning and end of our journey today. We hope that this short tour will help you reflect on the invaluable resource of our public spaces and the urgency to protect them, and inspire you to plan your own visit to the Three Sisters.